Shenanigans resume with Funny Cantina. Helm, yeah, because Helm crashed down at the end of whatever season, right? Or at the beginning of whatever season. And then that had its own area. That was like the follow. That was like the Elixir Quarter, right? Did they just appreciate that node? Lawless Frontier are basically Warframe pin. It says they open up. You can do more quests. And okay, that's fine. What game is this? I'm a little late. We're playing Destiny 2 tonight. This is their latest content drop, which is very Star Wars themed. So it's been interesting so far. Sorry, I'm sending a message really quick. There we go. Perfect. Back this game as launch smoothie is credible. Remember to take advantage of your newfound ability on rifts. I can drop my rift while moving. Yeah, that felt. Yeah, there was a instance during final last encounter where that happened. I totally forgot about that. And then Warframe next week. Yeah. Looking forward to Warframe drop. I'm debating what I want to play. I'll probably play Volt Prime again. I'm debating on it. Part of me wants to go in with as Funny Mushroom, but part of me wants to go in as Volt. That's just a servitor. Slide up.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade. And now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect two things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the 9 weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The 9 are back in the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredging, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. In my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship.
Wait, what? Was that a... What a weird hard cut.
Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite and battery acid. And I knew it came from the 9. Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just listen before you judge, all right? They told me.
Attend my exegesis. Eschaton is coming. I am informing you of your path because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know.
Oh, I forgot the start of that. The start of the Twitch Christmas drops for Elite today.
I'll have to go watch those then.
They're also giving out free ship skins every day of December.
Cool.
You will join the shadow. Raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever. Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body.
Hi, Saint.
One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free. Or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
Okay, that's a lot to take in. Bale's cloak has the 9's tramp stamp on it. That's the one. Drifter and the 9 are involved with the Barren Imperium, controlling them through Bale. They've shown him a new vision, which he's about to share with you. Sure. What a contrast from the cutscene to the atmosphere. So you can enter your cantina and speak to the bouncer outside the Piker hangout. Never have I seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Is that how the line works? Piker guard laughs where he can even ask to enter. Absolutely not. Go away! I love it. Like that the cantina is what do you call it? Like the cantina is kind of the overworld hub. Okay, we have to slide up.
Welcome to the new Mars.
I love
The
it!
Vanguard was off fighting the good fight. The Syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum. Like the Syndicates. And your sleazy friend Drifter. Keep the Syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
I love that you just slide up to the bar and then it just like visual novel pans over to whoever you're supposed to talk to. I think that's really funny. Targets syndicate operatives across the system to help discover their long-term plans. Sure. Who am I killing? That's what I need to know. Drifter's gross. Drifter goes mage beeping towards you, peppering with rapid-fire beeps from her modular armor. Shakes her show back and forth. She seems to realize you don't understand. Drifter might know how you can help. Yeah, how do we unfuck your ghost, my guy? I actually really like the VN text boxes. I think it was a good change. Minimalizing Imperium tech. There's an energy signature in it that may be anti-light in nature. My ghost blue picks today to go rebel on me. Thought I've been behaving lately too. Says I like your help getting her voice back online. She lost to help me out a long time ago. You're a solid. Yeah, she's never asked me for this. Nab some kit bash parts around Tharsis. Okay.
Hey there, hero.
It's just a Fallout tape.
A few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into an op behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the Nine sent me. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but I know they're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate.
Just Mos Eisley.
Into it. That's what I learned on Kepler. So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
You search the Tharsis merchant stall for repair calls and scrap matching Drifter specifications. Armor's carry collection of bleeding edge personal protection and high-tech, whatever that word was. Discover a few discarded parts, remnants of larger golden age relics long disassembled. You hear Drifter's cackle that comes. One more place to check. Heard there's a ghost colony in town. Okay. I just couldn't catch that word. I totally missed it. New dungeon is next week too. Yeah, I'm gonna have a pretty full December. The way it's shaping up to be. Lord of the Rings Online also have their legendary item. As soon as the actual expansion drops, which is I think today. or tomorrow. That'll actually, the legendary item track will reset for that. Means I need to go grind again. Just steal ghost part. Oh, because we don't have credits, our glimmer is not useful here. Ah, it's funny. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Small detail, but definitely one that you could definitely overlook. What's up, my guy? What a silly update. Welcome to the Commune Guardian. Barely at your service. Team to is that the pre-order shell? I remember that shell. That was like the early initial pre-order shell, right? Teamed up with a couple of solo ghosts such as myself to carve space out here. Drifter got us caught in your situation, so quite a few of us out here were all pitched in to get you some parts you can use. Drifter's ghost is a pro. The voice back online should get you out of whatever trouble you're in. Anyways, we gotta get back to searching. Cool. Filthy Crucible ghost. Oh no. Hello, Spider. How are you doing? Sorry, I was doing another thing in a monitor. Let me see. Navigating maps, my weakness. I think they did a good job on the design, kind of merging Mos Eisley and like Elixir architecture. I think they did a good job on it. Well, that's definitely not the door I'm supposed to go down. Okay, eventually I'll find the right place. Okay, that's a marker for something. I feel like I'm just missing something. It's entirely possible. Probably have to go up and then down. Just bribe. Hello, Spider. How are you?
What does my guardian need?
Spider chortles low and gleefully as you approach. I've always liked Drifter's Ghost, he says. She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'll be glad to help. For a small favor, he gestures towards the dark corners of the den. Transport crews have failed me. Sent them into the Lawless Frontier to bring back hard-won contraband. If you venture out there, find my crew. Most importantly, my contraband. I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts you still need. Sure. Oh, and this is the, okay. This is the... Gotcha. Welcome to the Frontier.
Happy hunting out there.
Post box. Where is the node? Not used to the portal still. Why is it normal though? I set it to legendary. Oh, I guess that's restarting it. Where is my mission node? Contracts wallet, interesting. Be great. Be positive. There we go. No? Did I not complete the mission? Welcome to the Frontier. Why can I not do it on Legendary, though? Yeah, I have the right one. But it's not letting me do it on higher? Why not?
You know what? It's because you're not playing Destiny anymore. You're playing Star Wars. You can't become Legend.
Is that a bug? Is a tutorial mission that has no legendary rendition. That's... I would not have designed it that way. Because if I had to do a double take at that, how many other people have done a double take at that specifically? So that one's a little bit of a weird one to me.
Guardian, this is Honor. Don't respond. This is a one-way channel. Low profile, no bleed. Drifter might actually have a plan. The Imperium is scrambling, cauterizing loose ends on Mars and Venus. The data he stole has a secret that they don't want getting out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the Lawless Frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
I'm kind of a little sad they didn't make this a strike. I feel like they could just up their strike quota, right? Make this a strike. I don't know, but then I don't know. That's a weird one.
Guardian, I need you.
It's so cute.
Syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flare, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Cool. But I shouldn't have any. Well, I guess I have a couple basic ones then. Powerful limited use abilities that can be deployed tactically change the course of battle. Must be equipped before entering the Lawless Frontier. Renegade abilities upgrades can be purchased from Spider from the Quartermaster and Syndicate Den. When they respect you enough, select Revitalize from the list. It'd be cool if I could see it. 2 ability charges, Cure 1, a utility shank that heals and provides. Okay, sure. Use G. Use abilities in the slot when Renegade abilities are active, because that's not going to conflict with my fucking keybinds. Strafing run is now equipped. Always ensure you have 2 Renegade abilities equipped before leaving the cargo bay if you want to fight at your full potential. Sure. Interesting, I guess. The fun little tiny ship. Okay, so this is going to be a... Yeah, that's your starting area. Is that just a... That just a pelican? That's just a pelican. What?
Told you earlier, bottom of the barrel.
It's just a pelican that went on a diet. Ow.
Apologies. Apologies for the
Dickhead.
Your Guardian regeneration is blocked out here on the Tharsis Frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech.
Gross.
To escape their flagship.
On the Lawless Frontier, your health recovery is disabled and you have significantly greater health and shields. We're playing Call of Duty now. Okay. Keep an eye out for healing orbs as you explore. Renegade abilities are powerful, limited use abilities that can be deployed tactically, change the course of battle. Use Revitalize to recover some health. Press Z. Okay, so use Z and then do it. Z to prepare with the ability. Z again to cancel it out and return to normal loadout. Sure. And then G to use Revitalize. Z, same space. Your grenade ability, once Renegade ability has been used, your abilities return to normal. Bind the ability to F. Sure. That's just how keybinds work. You're literally just calling it a kill streak. Get out of here.
I heard from the Drifter. You started a riot to escape the Imperium flagship. Now there are riots with every breath of ether in the expanse. Behold, the glory of the Syndicate border wars.
Not an exaggeration. The
Oh,
Syndicates
I gotta figure out a
are
good
real
use for this
powers
thing. This
here,
thing is a little weird.
carving up territory on the frontier.
An SMG that kicks like a fucking truck. Does Devour work? Yeah, I still get Devour. Hi, Vex. Why are you here? Well, that's awesome, Vex. Yeah, Devour still works. I guess it's just your passive generation that you just get. I think it's an interesting cost benefit. Yeah, those are Vex. It is fast talker, not range talker. What, you mean my SMG isn't a sniper? No, I don't believe you. Should be able to dome Atheon from halfway across the map.
These decks are foot soldiers for the Tharsis Reformation. Each one possesses individual sentience. They're shrewd entrepreneurs. In time, perhaps we can get a few of them in our pocket. Find a way to leverage the Vex network.
Don't worry about taking a few of them apart. If anything, they'll be impressed with your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
I'm expecting an overload champ just to pop out. God, Choir has gone from one of the weapon I've never used to probably one of my favorite weapons in the game. Outbreak still beats it, but Choir's putting in work. Vex and Murder, and that's the one. And the fire rate on that 900 RPM, not bad.
No signs of my salvage kin, though. Their flare is still active up ahead.
They're all gonna be dead. The revive token, let's go. Lawless Frontier running out of revive tokens and to run early. Sure. I mean, I guess that's getting used to people who, if they haven't run GMs and content with revive tokens, it gets them used to it. I think it's a little late in the game, though.
Rifle impacts. Pikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixir solidarity here on the frontier. But still no sign of the cargo. They can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
I think I'd like a fast talker with faster vent speed. I think that's probably what I would want. Depends how fast the vent speed actually gets. I don't know. I like it. I actually really like having these heat weapons. It's an interesting take, especially on primaries.
You found my associate, Varrock. Praise the 7 stars. He can fend for himself. The cargo must be nearby.
Varrock? Like RuneScape Varrock?
Oh, Guardian. My heart surges to see you so cherishing of my kinfolk. Do remember
It gives it also a beeping noise as well when it's running out. That's perfect. It's got a good... I like that it has a video and an audio indicator for redundancy. The swapping... Okay, so swapping can technically... It technically has auto-loading, a very slow auto-loading. But that is something that can be done. So you can swap off it and you don't have to worry about a hard reload. I like that. That's actually really good. Yeah, I mean, that's just a built-in slow auto-reload. Let's do that. Finish. So we're not extra stellar, right? We're still, I mean, this is Venus Mars status. Well, this is Mars specifically, right? So we haven't really left the solar system, kind of like we tried to do in, no, we didn't even leave the solar system. Well, because that's, we know, not Eris Morn, what's her face? Elixir chick. Forget her name. She left. She told us we can go, Aramis, she told us we can go fuck ourselves, and that she's gonna go do things with, the Baron thing. Yeah. Yeah, so Aramis is extra, stellar at this point, right? I don't think stellar's the right word. Two. I didn't realize there was a countdown on the top of my screen until just now. So wait, where am I grabbing this? What? Carry them to the designated area. What designated area? Because it just reset all of these area. Too. There ain't no fucking designated area here.
You know, the area of designation.
I dropped them? What do you mean I dropped them? So you can't run with them. Okay. A little bit of feedback issue there. They're wanting you to fucking slow down. Okay, I get where they're going with that. Slightly annoying, but yeah. Huh.
Looks like the Totality Division wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here. They're a Baron Imperium unit. Closest thing to law enforcement in Tharsis. Word on the street is they're in business for themselves.
You fool.
Just another syndicate.
I have juggled way too many fucking things in raids. I can juggle walking with packages. Can you... Can you payday ladder these? No, because it drops where you're at. It doesn't... I'm trying to think if you could pick it up and then just throw it.
I've taken the liberty of installing a robust assault response aboard your jump ship. For any occasion that requires salvation from on high. It's a war zone in the expanse. I'll tell you.
Well, he's just immune. Oh no, the Cabal has leveraged lag switching. I don't like this. Watch that Cabal just disappear in front of me. And that's what we're supposed to use. Okay. The fact that we're flicking coins is really funny. I hate that.
Do as my salvage kit did and signal with an exfiltration flare.
We're just playing Call of Duty. I just called in a kill streak. That's it.
Like my crew failed me. Just keep that salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the Barrent Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
Just called in an Eagle strafing run. Hello, Mr. Cyclops. Goodbye, Mr. Cyclops. Hit that upright right, exactly. Hit that upright right, Guardian. Like the use of healing orbs. I think that was a really good way to do this. Weapon lockbox. Obtain extract lockboxes are shared across the fire team. Assess exfiltration. Exchange these for the corresponding gear currencies or rare rewards from the deposit back aboard the Hawk Tua. Lockboxes will be lost and undeposited, or if a run has failed. Interesting. Just extra step, I guess. Salvation is back for the Salvatore is back for the music expansion. I mean, he's fucking doing a good job. There are samples super okay. So Helldivers isms. A little bit of delay when that happens. But it's fine. I just got to get used to it. I can't combo it together as like I would class abilities. Launch a flare clock stick, stay in the vicinity to the countdown to continue. Once the exfil arrives, jump inside and sit down. Extraction completes immediately. Fall Guardians are aboard. Lawless Frontier exfil preview will add an additional objective. Interesting. So we're playing Helldivers. Okay. I gotta be careful as Warlock. I can't be too high over the objective. You love a cornered Bungie. Weird. You mean the company actually... Oh, I missed that. Company does things when a company needs to get to work. Weird. Management's actually motivated. I don't believe you.
Never.
Oh, you float now over the rift. You drop your rift and you float above. That's actually really interesting. That's how they fixed there. That's how they fixed that animation-wise. Interesting.
Unironically, I wouldn't be shocked if management's burning down the house trying to pillage what they can before Sony inevitably kicks them out.
Yeah.
Sony needs to do it quicker. Just
Sony's definitely doing some stuff. I fucking threw it through the fucking... Ugh, rough.
I like how Sony's released the best Halo content in a while.
About Helldivers 2 Halo thing?
Yep. It's the best Halo content any Halo fan's gotten in a while.
Yeah, I hate that. First player where the ship can fire the autocannons. Ah, it literally is just a fucking pelican.
Outstanding. Without the Vanguard's help, we'll need assets wherever we can
Got to get aboard the Hawk Tua extract. Kind of glad that meme actually died out. Like, people actually, they'll talk about it every now and again. But it's one of those... Well, she fucking did a crypto rug pull. Like...
No, I was about to say, it became very fucking cringy when, not just the crypto, like, the whole crypto shit, the Hawk Tua coin, but when she went on fucking stage at a music concert and thought that she was famous enough to, like, do all that stuff, like, people would come to see her. She made it very cringy.
Okay, so this is just the echoes here. Dunk the thing.
Yep. I spent 100 jumps getting out here and there's fucking nothing.
Worth.
No, I'm about to self-destruct to go back to the bubble. I'm not gonna do another 100 back. This data ain't worth it.
I don't know how to feel about this compact defender.
Wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
I love Lord Bale release. Every time I hear Bale, I think of Bale from fucking Diablo 2. Oh, I think it's meh. It's a hunky Beretta. I was wondering what the back of that was. I'm like, that's not a 1911. The Beretta Luger, not the Beretta Luger. Well, that was funny. What an interesting mission. Kind of like the SMG. It's kind of growing on me. Like, I just need to either get a more optimal roll. Well, I mean, that's already a fucking 5-star, though. Like, I wonder if... I'll have to see if the next mission gives me a guaranteed 5-star. I wonder if there's... I'm assuming there's static, or potentially static. The front of it, the angled grip kind of reminds me of Terabell a little bit. I curse you, Bale, right? Spider leans back and guffaws into the air. You enraged all three major syndicates in a single infiltration of the Lawless Frontier. He spits gleefully. Well done, Renegade. Your reward. A few ontological materials Drifter's Ghost will need. Kit bash her with these and she'll be good as new. He reaches out for paws full of glittering paracausal materials. Cool. Do you have anything else for me? Nope. Oh well. Don't have enough credit. I don't have enough clout. Bale the Dread from Elden Ring? Kind of. Yeah.
Did it work? You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Amazing.
Hello to you, too. Are you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly beard two-timer?
I don't like the animation here.
Mom. She wanted to call you! Oh, and the only time you're sincere is when you're asking for money. And you had been, makes you look like a line cook. Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that.
The movement on Blue reminds me of when you're trying to hold your
Talk to the Guardian with my voice.
Oh, this is great.
That was well, that was healing.
Okay.
Drifter and I have a complicated relationship.
What accent is this?
He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a super weapon. Nightfall Station. No idea on its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the 9. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you.
Well, self-destruct sequence on the Caspian wasn't very nice.
Oof. I'm trying to figure out if Blue is Jersey Shore Ghost or not.
What?
Drifter's Ghost reminds me of Kyle's mom from South Park.
I gave up my voice.
Well, your mouth is cabbage.
I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
No. I'm just, all I can hear is just Jersey Shore Ghost. I don't know what accent that is. I also like that, like, as I'm watching, like, Blue's animation, it's like when you're trying to aim your crosshair, but you know how, like, it mimics your character breathing, and so it kind of moves around the screen like this, right? That's all that was to me. Like, how our Ghost is really fluid in its animations. It just looked like Blue was just kind of, like reticle, just kind of, like sway. It was really weird to me. Oh my god, I don't think I was ready for Jersey Shore Ghost. Yeah, Drifter's headband does make him look like a line cook. You know what? That's fair. I have to accept that. My god. That was a sequence of events. Oh my god. Years ago, my ghost lost her voice when I got us into an ice-cold situation. One of the Cabal Emperor's Athenian worlds. A couple other lights didn't make it out, but thanks to her, I did. And in my heart, I regret it. And I thought she and I were making progress, especially after Kepler. She's clearly holding some grudges, but thank you for helping her just the same. Now let's see what we can do. Take this fight to the Imperium. Sure. Give me that Fallout tape recorder.
Hope you're listening, hero. Like I said, I might have to make a few radical moves.
When does that launch? That should be like next couple days or next week, shouldn't it?
Blue won't
What?
like it.
The big Fallout 76 expansion.
Soon.
Not this time.
It's December, I know that.
On that Imperium ship. I learned
So you need to order a new one or go find my light up Santa hat.
all
Yeah.
about yours, Doc.
Because that's the funniest thing in the world to arrest people wearing.
Playing with forces he can't hope to control. I used to be dredging hope.
I got like a picture lying around from my fucking Christmas blitz from last year, wearing a Grinch Christmas sweater and a light up Santa hat arresting guy.
Fabulous.
I'm gonna give
Not the banjos!
exactly what they want. Submit to them.
One of you motherfuckers is playing the banjo.
Want me to do over there. Still figuring that out. But I know I have to go. For the city. For Eris. So for now, let's keep this between us. I'll see you on the other side.
Drifter must away. His people need him. A little bit of a... Well, it's because you're getting into the animation. You're sitting down. Cool. I'll speak to Spider in the cantina again. Not the traditional Lixley, but I agree, Southfire. Having a very sassy black woman yell at Drifter from the Ghost, I think would have been great. I'll take Jersey Shore accent though. Like I could have seen that scene being a lot funnier.
Agreeable.
Spider hunches forward towards you eagerly. You're in luck. The Pikers have agreed to a deal for a splice of shank out of the condition that you go and help them with a little side project first. Go make your introduction with Relix and see how you might be of service. They don't give their trust away lightly, but when Relix respects you and your code, perhaps we can manipulate them. Spider sticks lightly to himself. Sure, I'll take a recon shank. Fuck does that even do? Calls a reconnaissance shank that can pinpoint location of hostiles, high-value targets, and objects of interest. Oh. That's neat.
Huh.
What is your Earth phrase?
I guess Helldivers 2 got reduced to 23 gigabytes from 154 on
Yeah,
PC.
I heard about that. That's actually wild. That was one of my big complaints, was like, holy crap. Why is your game 150 gigabytes? 76 update came out today, according to Meteorite. Sorry, I had to fucking read that. The yellow font on the dark background for OBS just fucks with me. Yeah, so 76 apparently came out today. So that gives you something to do if you want.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I'm done with Elite. I took the Caspian on a fucking run, and I'm a little disappointed. I might just go back to the Mandalay. I don't know if I want to play Battlefield 76 or Mod Skyrim.
I'm telling you, fucking, like, the Mandalay kind of exists in its own microcosm of it's just good.
Well,
give me a second to read this real quick.
Caspian.
Look at you, my dregs could make take you an arm wrestling contest with their stumps. They laugh. This here's the Pikers' territory. Better splice, make better splices than Vex. Better mechanics than the totality. Welcome anybody, cast or class note issues. Prove we can trust you, and what's ours is yours. Relix leans in, and what Little Shank told me is that you can use a splicer, but the Imperium's on our backs. Putting a weapon, big bad business, and your disc might be related. So I'll tell you what, our best splicer, barring me, hasn't turned up today. Find Vic 6, make sure he's all right. He'll sort you out. Okay, continue. Sorry.
The Caspian only shines if you have a bunch of neutron stars to jump from, which isn't always the case. Like that 100 jumps I just did, I only used 4 neutron stars. I probably would have actually made that trip faster in my Mandalay.
Probably. Like, the Mandalay is just good. It is one of the best ships they've ever released, in my opinion.
It being a large ship is also a detriment to being able to land on planets for exobiology.
I don't see why you'd use a large. I just don't.
There's a lot of pros, but honestly, the Mandalay is still better.
So hear me out. Especially because, like, you'd be using a Diamondback or even a Mandalay, right? This tells me they might, and this might be giving FDev a little too much credit, they might be adding something to EXO, like the last event we got, right? How we had to scan multiple things on the trees. This tells me there might actually be something they're working on in the pipeline to make it viable.
What we know in the pipeline right now is we're getting shipboarding. That's going to be like mega shipboarding, so that's going to be like ground type mission where you actually storm inside mega ships and just do hand-to-hand combat in those. Caspian's new armor plating lets you just dive straight down on the planets instead of entering at an angle, but glide skipping is already a thing and it's still quicker, so that just gets rid of glide skipping.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm interested to see what they come out with. And where am I fucking starting this mission? Search for Vixis somewhere outside the cantina. Okay.
Right now, they're just making power play fight each other again for no reason. Well, not saying the reason. So we'll have to figure out when the CG ends.
Just give me my Guardian War. Oh, he's just fucking lying in the corner here. Dangerous to walk alone with the Totality Division around. Vixis was empty hand with a scowl. He was been attacked. Took key card cash. Cracked rebreather. We'll do as Rilix asked, but revenge makes work sweeter. Yes. 1 cash tracker still on Mars, likely of Totality. 1 on Venus now, likely sold for contraband. Get them back. Vixis is your helpful friend. Show preemptive appreciation. Falcon is yours. Speak with mechanic. Advise caution on your surveys. Imperium preparing a strange weapon in the field. Hit me with a strange weapon. This would be an ATST, right? I mean, I think it's cool. Like, I like that they're able to, because they're able to get away a little bit from voice acting and deal with just animation work by having like Legend of Zelda / VN text bubble, right? So I'm not even really opposed to that, honestly. I think it's neat. I think it expedites a lot of things. Like, did that specifically need to be voice acted? No. I think that was completely fine as an interaction. Whoa. Assuming this is the mechanic. Hiker reputation 5. That's a rifle. Bro, I'm so bad at directions. This isn't even funny. Oh, it's a Guardian Rises. That's not what I'm doing. Yeah, I still haven't done my New Light quest on this. My Warlock is still a New Light, canonically. Run Salvation's Edge, fought the Witness. Still, canonically, a New Light. Is there a Star Wars collab? Yep, this is the Star Wars collab. We're doing it right now. Yeah, so we gotta go down there. I'm hoping to finish this in under about 7 hours. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm assuming it's a full 8 mission drop. I went past it. Of course I did. Bro, I can't see. We talk about how I'm blind consistently in my work. We talk about this. Okay, I just didn't see it. Right, because this is the thing that was reputation locked before. Derek's flags you down with a wave of a data pad. You're the Guardian Vix has been talking to. Well, I guess if you're helping him out, you're all right for a light bearer, she says. You ever ride a Pike? A Falcon's like that, but more. I can list every component we use in them and where we get them, but I don't want to keep you. We got Imperium goons to squash, not the goonening. Remember, if you're not scared you're about to crash, you're not going fast enough. I agree, and that's why I use the Sparrow I use. Stolen keycard caches. It's you know what? It's just cope, okay? It's just cope. So this is a bounty hunt. Okay, so these are the seasonal activities. Was there a lightsaber? Yes, I have not gotten to it yet. I need to get to, I think, the back like third of the campaign, or back third of the story.
Didn't mince words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me.
We're approaching that hour mark. We're gonna see how fast this goes. I might have to split mission up between this and the next one. Trying to do like one legendary per. This was just a little slow.
She's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This Bale. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the dredgens, that's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First, we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers.
Eventually we'll get there.
Ops ain't been cleared on Venus since it popped back into Sol. Legal ones, anyway. Guess they still aren't.
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere. Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no.
Want strafing run
But if it
recon.
gets us what we need to move one step ahead of the Imperium, of the Nine, I'll roll those dice.
Go back Twilight Garrison. I have no idea what that is. I still need a better helmet. Anything better than this. Full expansion that happens to have Star Wars or akin to Star Wars. Collab is soon. There's no toe stubbing, and they are safe to borrow as much as they want. Well, and that's the thing. Copyright. Copyright. A lot of it's focused is on gentlemen's agreements and making sure every party is respected, right? Paid, etc.
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collective for slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
That's a big boy. Oh, I hate that.
Guardian, your quarry flees. Pursue it.
We're back on target, hero. Let's push. We don't have time to waste.
Just hop out. This is a giant fuck off harpy. Nuked as much of his HP as I could. That's a lot of X. I'm surprised the engine's stable. That was fun. Well, they just disappear. They're just like, nah, we don't want to deal with that guy. We'll send the next group in. Hello. Hi, Fanatics. How are you? Yeah, I think Getaway Artist would be struggling a little bit with this. The way they redid stats and stuff is honestly really good in my opinion. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm trying to figure out their shield a little bit more. I think it's tied to a specific element, right?
Don't let this obsession drive you into a trap. What the Nine say is not absolute. You needn't worry.
Maybe this is what the prophecy meant by buying the Nine. Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe Three's expecting us to slug it out with the Imperium.
Someone
to
underneath
prevent
here?
extinction.
No?
What the Nine present to us is only the surface. There is a deeper truth to uncover. Give me time. Patience.
Kind of reminds me of the first Archon mission in New War. That is a lot of X. What happened to that fuck off harpy? Did I just lose it? I think that's the one that kind of runs, right? Commando blaster. I know they've introduced some weapons. I couldn't name all of them. I don't have enough of Star Wars game backlog.
Why not? Get better.
I can only play so many games.
Sounds like an excuse now.
Kinda. A little bit of a delayed hit there. Hello, Mr. Minotaur. How are you? One of the first drops you get. One of them was, because there's a couple. Another Mr. Wyvern. Kindly get bent. About half his health. That's not bad. I love having the funny Wyvern cannon as an alt fire. I'm assuming there's going to be some variants to these maps too. Such as not everything's going to drop in the same exact places. Oh, so yeah, they kind of overhauled Portal a little bit. Hello, Mr. Imp. Goodbye.
They're just in our way. The real fight's with the
Out of here.
Imperium.
Something for us to look forward to.
Oh yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah, I see the rift is a lot larger than it used to be. That is a wild thing to change. And yeah, you still move so that you won't actually overrun your rift. Maybe if you were running an arc amplified, maybe. I'd have to actually play with that range. was only 30% for that. That's not bad. Oh, Mr. Wyvern. Clearly doing mechanic wrong. No, that's mechanic right. I didn't see the health bar disappear. Kind of reminds me of Thargoid a little bit when he fucking closes his fucking arms like that. A little bit. Only so many ways you can design a fucking starfish.
Oh man, you don't fuck with the murder flowers.
They're really funny. Is that a Cyclops? Oh, cool, yeah. Is that a fucking Medusa? No, I'm out. No, that Medusa can have this system. I don't even care.
Dude, I gotta learn how to use a controller for fighting.
I use nothing but controller.
Well, I've had stick drift, and I wasn't gonna fucking play Elite with stick drift forever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's pretty bad.
Like, now that I got the new controller. Because, like, I've been watching videos and, like, people, like, soloing, like, fucking Basilisk, Medusas, like, Hydras, and almost all of them are on either fucking HOTAS or controller. Nobody's doing it on mouse and keyboard.
Nah, I feel like the HOTAS would be fun.
But away from orbit.
Like, shit, I gotta learn how to fly with a controller now. So I can go solo. I'm gonna go solo Medusa, that's my goal.
That's honestly pretty obtainable.
I can take one out as long as I have, like, somebody with me. But I cannot do this shit solo.
Nah. Gotta do the Hydra and the Sidewinder.
There is a guy.
There is a guy.
You put out a video not that long ago. All you need for a Hydra, it'll take a while, is you just need...
Full orbiting.
Well, yeah, no, that's literally every single time anyone fights it, it's just called orbiting. You just need a beam laser and a railgun, which you can put on one.
Oh, the funny shield on the fucking Hydra fucking sucks.
Yeah, but the thing about Fargoid shields too is you can technically wait them out. They don't just stay out, like, they fucking slowly reduce, so if you just fly away and wait, it'll eventually drop.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the gunship would have been better here. Having fucking wyverns I can't actually hit sucks. So how do you plan for this interaction, Bungie? Just out of curiosity, how do you plan for the interaction when you have to use the funny kill streaks, but there's nothing around to use your kill streaks? How do you not soft lock your players? Trying to see if there's any, like, regeneration or anything that's on it. I think I just have to scrounge around for more shit. No, or I guess the barrier just fucking went down. I don't know how that works. I don't know how their barriers went down. 'Cause they've been immune this whole time. Missing a mechanic. Not that I was in actual danger of dying. I'm just trying to, like, if mechanic says I can't actually kill these, how does this work? What does that mean? Didn't have to use abilities here? It said the wyverns were immune, so I'm just missing a mechanic. I feel like I'm playing Sunbracers again. Where I'm just moving in circles. It's literally easier for me to strafe clockwise and counterclockwise. Probably why aircraft actually do it. Haha! Made it. Was half expecting a good job, Helldiver, getting out of that. Oh my god. Wild. Cool. What a fun mission. That their barriers are immune to blaster guns, not any other guns or abilities. You wail on their white HP bars with non-blaster stuff until they're vulnerable. Okay, that's the mechanic I was missing then.
Listen, if it comes down to
All
it,
or nothing.
I
Pulse
stole the
rifle.
Imperium's data. It's me, Bell, once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine and the Guardians.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out to take, we will hold fast together. Trust.
Funny. Forgot to actually change these over. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a fun activity. I think that people will definitely get many hours out of it this season. I think that's rather interesting. Eververse update. Oh boy! New universal armor ornament has been added to Eververse. No thanks. I'm good. I guess I got my... Damn!
Communion attempt, number 34.
Why are you talking to me, Eris?
I begin.
Eris, what are you doing? It's the menu.
Space. Tithe my offering to the celestial bodies of soul. Formless bodies, take refuge in my limbs. Poetry bled from the ache of dark matter. Grant speech with my offering. Grant speech.
The grabby hands.
My offering. You may speak now. I offer physicality. I
Ooh,
offer warmth.
I like the scales. Thanks for that, chat.
I offer taste. I offer glimmer. I offer tithes. I mastered the hive. I am not supplicating myself to a stranger in order to communicate. I do not need an emissary.
Null Scythe.
Why do you
I don't know where that
refuse
one's from.
me?
No time to
Communion
explain.
Attempt number 35.
I'm waiting for Eris to shut the fuck up. Give me that chicken dinner. Give me that. So that means I'm eligible to rank up for Guardian rank 5, which is fine. But we are going to split that there so we can get into the next one, kind of go through the next legendary mission. However, if you're on the gaming channel, I'll see you in the next one. If you're on stream, hang tight for a second.